What's up? What's going on, everybody? My name is Courtney, or Miss Coco Rich.
My name is Sam, or Mr. Sam.
And welcome to Teachers Talk Back.
Hey, we talking back today.
We talking back. So this is our first video.
Hey.
It's gonna be lit, y'all. So thank you for tuning in. We promise to have really good conversations about all things education.
Yep.
What you think, Mr. Sam?
I think we ready to go ahead and dive into it.
Let's dive into it. So we are both educators. That's why we vibe. That's how we're here. So why education? What brought you to where you are today?
Education definitely was not my first choice.
Same.
I went to, of course, the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. Hey,
shout out
HBCUs. But yeah, no, I got my degree in psychology. I came back home, and my first job was actually Weight Watchers.
What you mean?
Weight Watchers, the customer service. Like, I was answering calls about people upset about just a Weight Watcher player not working. So
you went to college to work for Weight Watchers?
Pretty much. Yep, all 4 years. Yep, all that money. Yep. So from there, I finally got into case management and social work with Wyandotte Mental Health.
Okay.
And that was just not it, because I felt like I was a part of the pipeline and I was a part of the system. So I had to get up out of there. After that, I couldn't find any other jobs unless it had to do something with education. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and give this a try. Dope thing is, my senior year of high school, I got the Student of the Month award.
Okay.
And Mr. John Rios was the man who gave it to me.
Okay.
Mr. John Rios was, he asked me.
Shout out to Mr. Rios.
Hey, he asked me if I ever wanted to be a teacher. And I said, nah, I never want to be a teacher.
Right.
I want to go into business, travel the world.
Teachers don't make no money. Why would I be a teacher?
Why? So, I interviewed at Harmon.
Okay.
The principal was John Rios.
He
gave me my first teaching job.
That's like, I love
at Harmon High
School.
School. Yep.
I love full circle.
So that's how I got into education. In August, it'll be my 10th year in education. And I mean, I'm a unicorn. That's what I call a black unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Black males in education, we represent 2% in the whole United States. So I'm proud to just be unique.
That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up. And our story, so how I got into it is very different, but kind of similar too, because I was on some I'm not working for the man type thing. So I went to school. I was working in public health, drug research. Those you ever know those commercials? Have you or your loved one? I was the person finding out all of those terrible. I was like over those studies. My background in science. So I was just really unhappy, really feeling like I was working for the man. And one day, I traveled a lot, so it was about 2 months where I didn't travel. So just on a fluke, I went on a real estate license. I was like, I just felt like I was gonna quit. I just felt it. So a couple months later, they were talking to me crazy. I got up out of there, was doing real estate, and kind of started substitute teaching, right? So I was just subbing just because I was getting paid every Friday. If I'm being honest, I was like,
I remember catching you a couple times at Eisenhower.
At Eisenhower, right. And I did a long-term position. And I was like, I could wake up and do this every day, legit. And I got into a transition to teach program called the Fellows. They needed science teachers. They needed black female teachers. Hello. So, that's how I got here. I did a transition to teach. And so this is my 5th year in education, but my 3rd year is like a teacher, like legit teacher.
That's what's up.
What's up?
So let me ask you this. So
what's up?
In education, we already know that teachers don't get a voice.
They don't.
Teachers don't get to say what they feel, the things that they go through. They don't get to have a space where they can come and just vent and not have to worry about losing a job.
Or offending somebody. Or hearing them feelings.
So I guess my question for you is, why do you think that it was necessary for us to come together and create this space and to create a blog for teachers to talk about?
That's good. That's a great question. So all of what you said. So I came up in the Fellows program. So I had about of my classmates. I'm real close with 2 of them because we work in the same building too. So we just became each other's rocks, like each other's safe place. So I was like, well, if this feels good for me, I'm sure every teacher on the sounding board, because that was a safe place. So I just wanted to create a safe place with one of the dopest educators I know to just talk about everything. And we are, we got our feet in the community. Like, our students are the children of our friends, right? So we just want to create the best environment for everybody. So I just thought it would be cool to talk to other educators, maybe pull in some people from the community. Like, I just want to create a dialogue because all of us are here for the kids. And I often feel like we working against each other and not together. So I feel like if we open it up, we can just make the best decisions for these babies. And that's why I'm here, is for the babies.
That's dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we're starting this vlog series called Teachers Talk Back. That's what we are. What are your goals, Sam? So like, what do you? I kind of just said like what I'm here for, what I want to do. What you thinking? What do you see for this?
I see this being, like I said, a space.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing in the Black community that we don't have enough of. We don't have enough spaces, whether it be mental health, whether it be physical health, whether it be anything. We just not provided that space. So I want this to be a safe space for teachers and educators, even parents and students, to be able to come and ask us questions, to be able to come on and say how you feel, to vent, and just to have, you know, 2 listening ears that can be like, you know what, I went through that, I'm going through that, I feel you, and like just creating a safe space. And
this is what I did, so you know, you don't got to do this, but this is what I did. This helped me, or even when I be watching like Abbott Elementary, like I see so much in what we do, but I see like I forget her name, but Aunt D,
I can't think of the teacher name on there.
Miss.
The older
like when she just be like, girl, nobody gonna help you, so you gotta just figure it out. You gotta just do what you gotta do because the kids deserve. So that's why we're here. We just doing what we gotta do to keep, because we want to stay here because we love our job, we love what we do, we feel called to be educators. So we just want to make sure we can stay educators, and we can't do it if we're not leaning on one another.
And shout out to Abbott Elementary. Shout out to her name is Quinta. Hey, you don't know what you did when you started these episodes. Like, that's one thing that really sparked this, and for us to like start doing it and like start doing it right now is because we know once people saw Abbott Elementary, they saw themselves within that show. And so, hey, be tuned in because we definitely gonna be reviewing those shows and being able to talk about what we saw. So
I'm excited. I'm excited for that part too.
Ready.
Well, we just wanted to do a real quick intro just to say, hey, just to introduce y'all to Teachers Talk Back, because we 2 teachers talking back. So that's it for today. Check out the deets below. Hit that bell, subscribe, and follow us on our socials. More content coming.
Hey, and remember, that's Teachers Talk Back, baKC. Because you already know we're going to represent the town.
We always put on for the town.
Hey, so we see y'all next time.